That was a very nice service, wasn't it? Gerald, are you listening to me?
Sorry, dear. Were you talking to me?
Oh, I was just saying what a nice service it was. The vicar's a lovely man. You'd think he'd have known Barry, wouldn't you? Although he was your brother, we didn't see much of him, did we? Always away on his travels.
Not many people came back though, did they? Young Stuart couldn't wait to get away. I think Amanda was quite upset though. But what about Eileen?
Well, I think I'm going to have an early night. A long soak and off to bed. We mustn't be late for the solicitors in the morning, must we?
Fat lot of good that will be. Barry was always so selfish. He never even helped Dad out when his business was going down the drain.
Good morning. I'm John Taylor, the solicitor representing the late Mr. Barry Newman. Thank you all for coming.
Good morning, I'm Gerald, Barry's brother.
How do you do? I was sorry to hear of Mr. Newman's sudden death. I'd known him for a very long time. As executor, it falls to me to read his last will and testament, as instructed by him. I, Barry Newman, being of sound mind, do publish and declare this to be my last will and testament, thereby revoking and annulling any and all previous wills and codicils.
Uncle Barry was my favourite uncle. Although he was the black sheep of the family, I loved him for his wild ways. He had expensive holidays, wonderful flash cars, and didn't care what anyone thought of him.
To my favourite niece Amanda, I leave the sum of £1 million, with my very best wishes for a happy and fruitful life. To my nephew Stuart, I leave my collection of cars in the hope that he will carry on the family tradition of speeding down the road in style.
Yes!
To my dear friend Eileen, I leave the sum of £10,000 and my collection of rare books, a reward for her dedication and because she waited for years for a wedding that was never going to happen. To my brother Gerald and my sister-in-law Margaret, I leave my house and all its contents if they can solve the riddle I have set for them. Once sold, Gerald will find out what he always wanted to know.
That was just like Uncle Barry. He wouldn't give you anything for nothing. I reckon he didn't even like you.
And finally, any residue of my estate will go to the Cats Protection League for their continued good work.
Once inside, reach for the sky. Think now of that little lie. When heaven is found, go through the gate. Advance now till you find my mate. Look behind, find something to help your task, then turn round till you find the mask. Below you'll find the place you seek, and something there you should always keep. Signed, Barry. Now let's see. Once inside, which we are, reach for the sky. Do you think that means to go up the stairs?
Let's try it.
Let's start from the beginning again. Reach for the sky. Think now of that little lie. Maybe it's something to do with this picture. My mother brought it back from holiday for my dad. We thought it had disappeared.
Do you think he stole it from her?
Perhaps that was the lie he was talking about. Nobody knowing where the picture was, and he had it all along.
Okay, let's presume we're right. What's next? When heaven is found, go through the gate. What the hell does that mean?
Well, it could mean to go into the room, because he always said this was the door to his own private heaven. Let's see what the next bit is, shall we? Advance now till you find my mate.
Oh, who is his mate? What's he got to do with it?
I don't think it is a he. He always used to call his cars his mates, but which one would it be? Hey, look at this one. B4RRY. That spells Barry.
This one says MYC4R. That says my car. Talk about an inflated ego. Where does he get all of his money from anyway?
General wheeling and dealing, I suppose. I can't remember when he last did a day's work. My mate. My mate. Hey, look at this, Margaret. M8. Mate. My mate. Oh, look. A key.
It's very small. I wonder what it opens. What next?
Then turn round till you find the mask.
China! This isn't worth anything. It's all a big joke. Read the last clue.
Below you'll find the place you seek, and something there you should always keep.
Nothing.
There's a cupboard underneath. Let's try this key. To Gerald, this is what you always thought I had, and you wanted. Now I'm gone, it is all yours.
Oh, look inside. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up.
Patience, it's not going anywhere.
Oh. What in heaven's name is it? Oh.
It's bones. They look like cat bones. Must be our old cat Fluffy. Barry said she'd run away.
Oh my God! Oh, horrible Gerald! Throw them away! Oh, how can anyone keep the bones of their old cat? Oh, oh, Barry! Barry, why have you done this to us? The others get an inheritance. Why not us? Why do we have to work for ours? What have we done to deserve this? I know you never liked me. Well, I never liked you either. And now I hate you more. I could scream. Ah!
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Newman. Did you manage to solve the riddle in the 2 weeks since we last spoke?
Yes, we did. But when we opened the box, It didn't contain the deeds of the house as we expected. All it contained was a pile of old bones.
Since you managed to solve the riddle, I will arrange for the deeds of the house to be transferred to you. Further to this, I was instructed by your brother to read you this.
What is this? Another riddle?
Well done, Gerald. You've worked it out. Now I can tell you that the casket was taken, quite legally, from the tomb of Nefertari, the favourite wife of King Ramesses II. You may know that cats were sacred in ancient Egypt and always buried with their owners. The casket was made especially for Nefertari and contains the bones of her beloved cat. The casket with the bones that it contained was valued at Sotheby's 5 years ago at £4 million. Enjoy it and do with it what you will.
Gerald, you fool! What have you done? You fool! You oaf! How can you have been so stupid? You ruined our lives, betrayed our expectations,